Okay.
Hi, this is Scott Jordan, and you are watching live from Barbados. Woo! We got all of our island friends here. They're all here. There's been 8 of us. We have had an amazing time. I mean, an amazing time. And we smuggled in a bunch of wine, and they didn't care, right? Right. And we thought we would save the best wine that we had that we think was just spectacular. And I have to tell you, you guys went and jumped in the water, and Angie and I tasted these wines. Yeah. So here's what we've got. We've got La Serena Winery. We've got their 04 and 05 Napa Syrah. You never know with Syrah. Now, if you hear waves in the background, we're going to show you in a minute this amazing sunset that's about to happen, and it's going to blow your mind. And then we're going to taste 05 and 06 Barrett Vineyard Syrah, and I'll tell everybody the difference between them. The 04, hardly anybody in the country nobody has that in the U.S. Say that. So you don't see that because there isn't very much of that at all in the entire world. So we're going to start with the 04. If I can find it. No, that's not it. See, I thought I had them in order. I did.
It was in the last spot.
I'm telling you. So this comes from a vineyard in Napa that they sourced their fruit from. They only made this wine, I believe, 3 years. There's 8 of us, so we're majorly pouring here. They made, I think, 3 or 4 vintages, and then she started to blend this stuff into the BARBADOS. So there's that beautiful La Serena wine. If you're watching this show right now, we are recording this on Monday, and it will be up on the website to go live at 6 o'clock like normal. Who's listening? Okay. So first of all, let's cheer to a fabulous, fabulous time. We are in probably one of the coolest islands anywhere. Oh, you missed it. One of the coolest islands, would you agree? The weather was absolutely spectacular every single day. 85, 87 degrees every day, right? About 85 at night, and 200% humidity, but not too bad actually. It's pretty good. We got to see sea turtles. Mark, what was your favorite thing that you saw? Those of you who don't know, this is Mark Davis. This is our hero that just got back from Baghdad, taking care of the world. We love that. So of the things that we did, what really stood out for you?
The sea turtles stand out for sure. Just being able to swim with them, they're so friendly and just up close and personal with nature and the beautiful ocean, crystal clear water, and actually being able to even feed them a little bit, and just that whole cruise, just out there on the charter boat at sunset with everyone you could possibly want to be with. It's pretty special.
Yeah. And we have been blessed. There's no question. Right from day one, all kinds of activities. If you're ever going to make a vacation plan, send me an email and I'll get you really hooked up, because you guys got this down, man. You were here last year, right?
Yeah.
And we said, wow, I got to come back.
We see this happening again. This is a pretty special place.
Well, we gotta love that. So this is the 04 La Serena Napa Syrah. So we're talking about a 11, almost 12-year-old Syrah, which is remarkable. If you look at the color, it's ready to go, but it isn't turning all that bricky yet. It's got tons of life. And like I say, I have very little of that in the entire world. But in another minute, I'm going to show you guys the most cool sunset on the planet, because we got a really good one tonight. Is it close? So when you guys tell me,
It's going to be a good one.
Should I get it to him now?
Not quite.
Not quite.
After this glass.
After this glass? Okay. So tell everybody what you thought about the island. Something that really stuck out. Here in
Well,
Barbados.
outside of the old friends and family and new friends and family that are here with me, I think just the amazing topography of the island. Unbelievable. Beautiful. And it's a big difference from the edge of the coast up to the center of the island. It just gets more jungle and more jungle and more jungle. And yeah, amazing.
And super green.
And then it opens
super
up
green.
into these big, forest pastures up top, and where you can just
A
see
lot of
everything. Yeah, sugarcane plantations. It's awesome, really incredible. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Highly recommended.
Well, and
I'll be back.
I'm really surprised. Not really surprised, I guess. I'm excited about the people that live here and in hospitality. They're phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab that camera. You guys stay with us. Watch this. I'm going to take this thing. We're going to move, and your head's going to freak out when you take a look. We're going to walk you over to what we see every single night while we're here. Yeah. Let me see. Help me. Oh, how about that? Anybody care about that, huh? Is that the most beautiful sunset? This is probably one of the better ones we've had. We're going to let you guys enjoy that. I hope you're getting the full Monty of that. Are we getting a good shot?
Why don't you just let it right here? It won't.
Yeah, there's no wind. There's no. I had a vision earlier.
Don't forget to show them the beach.
Perfect.
Our
Angle
incredibly
down.
beautiful beach.
Yeah, we're can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the reason why you come here.
That's something you really need to be here to experience, but we hope that we can share just a view of what we get to be blessed with for this 6 days.
Yeah, this
Love
was.
that here there's so many different colors in the sunset. It's not just red or orange. You get the blue, the lavender.
Yeah, and you can't really appreciate. I mean, we're looking at the water down here, and it's just this beautiful aqua, crazy colors that go on and on and on. And the other day we got a ride back from our little catamaran, 46
feet.
Nice, nice.
Luxury catamaran.
It was pretty cool, and it had like 4 bedrooms, right? Didn't it have 4?
Yes.
4, yeah.
And yeah, you could take that one out in the ocean, big time, boy. You could take that on a big long trip. So there's what I would say is a pretty darn good. We're treating you as we drink this wonderful nectar, this great wine, and you're seeing something pretty spectacular. If you could only feel the temperature, it's got to be in the mid-80s, right? I mean, it's
Light breeze.
light breeze, yeah.
Well, Karina's not wearing a jacket, so that says something.
Yeah, right. Look at that. So we wanted to share this with you because this is a very special place, and we had a great time, and we're coming back. So without a doubt, look at that sucker go down. Oh my heavens. You are just gotta be joking. Look at that. Unbelievable. So our first live broadcast from another country. So we've broke another record. We've never done that before. We have had broadcasts from Arizona. We did that one time. And wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunset. Magnificent. Oh my. Wow, that's the best one.
It's huge. It's just a huge orb. Right.
That is unbelievable. Look at that sunset. So you thought you were tuning into a wine show. Well, you are, but we're drinking wine in the background, and you're looking at the most beautiful sunset in the planet. The wine is right there. We're clearly in the game. But we need more. So I'm going to grab some more. Oh, my gosh. How about that?
Yeah, we should have gone all the way down.
All the way?
Yeah, all the way down. Treat
I
them
think
to
that's
it.
pretty much
Moments left.
that's it.
Yeah, just give it one more minute, and then we'll be
Oh,
done.
gosh. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah. And it's beautiful all the way around the horizon, too. I mean, it's not like it's just happening right there. Yeah, this has been a special place. The people of this island have been so gracious. It is just amazing. Wow. Yeah, see that? That's that ocean right down there. See that? Yeah. The water's right there, man. All right. That was a good sunset. Yay. Applaud for that. That's a great sunset. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get some more wine because we have extra. I just want to put power in the. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, now let's taste. So that was the 04. All right, so this is the 05. Can't even see now, guys. All right, 2005. Again, Napa, same producer, La Serena, same vineyard source. About 22 months in French oak, about a third of it new. And Karina has an island name. We've been calling her Coco since she's been here. You guys know her as Karina. We know her as Coco. Yeah. All right, so La Serena, 2005 Napa Valley Yum. And anybody that's tuned in right now, because this is actually live on the website, but nobody knows that we're live. So if you stumbled upon this, we are island people. And this is coming directly from Barbados. Oh. A 10-year-old Syrah, of all things. Just rocket. How about that? Is that okay? No complaints on that one?
Just
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Right? Is that cool? No, I didn't pay these guys to say that. It's legit. Well, Mitch and I tasted them first. Make sure we didn't have a corked bottle, which would really tick me off. Just as an FYI, so if you're going to ever go to the Barbados, you can get one of our shipper boxes, and then I have this other little deal. We put it inside of this. It's this red shipper. It's a red cart. Has wheels on it, and you can bring a case of wine if you got enough people. You can have 2 bottles per person, right? Is that what they said?
2 bottles per person.
Yeah. So bring some friends, and you can bring some wine, and it's the best way to do that. I have to tell you. All right.
I want to toast to Mark because Mark is treating us to these delicious wines. So thank you, Mark, for thinking of the idea. Yeah. Good.
I'll get you this time. There we go.
Got 8 chins, and they're all different size glasses, so they all have a different sound. I love that. So if you want some yummy Syrah, and this just tells you can age Syrah, then this is what you want. 2004, 2005, they're both rocking. All right. So now the other wine that Heidi did was her Barrett Vineyard, and in 2005 she decided to take fruit from her vineyard and call it the Barrett Vineyard. Aged again about 22 months in French oak. This is a 05, another Syrah. I think she puts a little Petite Syrah in there. She likes to blend among the Syrah, Petite Syrah. And beautiful color. Yeah, with the Petite Syrah. Yeah, right. I know it's wine slamming. We're wine slamming, but that's okay.
They're small portions.
That's right. So, just,
ready.
this is 05. It's from her vineyard right in Calistoga. So north of Napa, up into Calistoga. We need here. Luna Masa. And what's really funny is these labels are soaking wet because of the humidity. It's hilarious. I love it. So, Mr. Davis, Without giving away any secrets, you've been away from us for about 7 months. Number one, we're glad you're back.
Here.
How was your operation that you're doing in Baghdad? Is that working well? Everything going well with that?
Yeah, can't complain. It's got a good deal over there, doing good things, and glad to be back with all the friends and family and loved ones, and especially here. It's just amazing. But also, for the first time in several years over the holidays, it's just really kind of a special year to be able to share that with everybody.
So you're going to be around for Christmas?
Oh yeah, I'll be through into January, to the end of January. So
Okay.
it'll be a nice break.
So you're going to break up. You're not going to make your stay out of the country as long as like you did this last time. You went 7 months. You're going to break it up a little
this
bit.
7 months. It's a little on the long end. I think we'll hold it to a few months in the future. 3.5 months. Good time.
Yeah, and then you can plan little jaunts, little trips, right?
Yeah. Well, we have a special event coming up in May that I can't miss.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to elaborate on that?
Well, let's Alex, why don't you tell us what's going on? You got a secret coming up in May?
I'm the luckiest man in the world. The young lady with the headband said yes when I asked her to marry me. So I'm getting married.
Yeah.
Mark is.
Alex and Alita.
Love it.
We'll be in Hawaii.
Yep, getting married in Hawaii in May, and Mark Davis has stepped in along with my brother and been my pseudo best man and helped plan my entire bachelor party in January. So not only have I gotten to enjoy this here in Barbados, all the planning and effort that Mark has put in, but come January, I can't even imagine that it's going to be anything less than spectacular.
Yes, very well executed.
Yeah, and this upcoming year is the year of special stuff. Angie and I are going to be grandma and grandpa to our son Kevin and Janelle, and they're having a baby in March. So, I mean, this is like, if this doesn't get, this is going to be really good. This is going to be one of these, and we have a bunch of family, friends, and so on. Everybody got pregnant, like Russ and Nita's daughter. She's having a baby right around the same time,
Yeah.
right? Aren't there like, yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It must have been cold 9 months ago. Anyway, whatever. The bottom line was that we're going to have some neat new stuff to do, which is really cool. In fact, Angie bought a little hat for the little guy.
Aw.
A sailor's hat, a big Barbados hat.
Yeah.
Barbados, baby.
And it has a holder for a bottle right here. Yeah, you gotta love it. So good stuff coming up, and we're excited. All right, so the other wine, this is her 2006, the Barrett Vineyard. 2006 was a tough year. My foodie and wine connoisseurs that are watching will go, no, 6 isn't it. I'm just telling you, this is a vintage you don't want to walk past. In the bottle, they've been fantastic. And I am a big fan of 2006. And when you taste this, you're going to know why I feel the way that I do. You know, they get all pooey about vintages. Everybody go, oh, 2005 was so much better than 6, and 7 was better than 6, and you know, they just make all these comments. But the reality is, wow, that's a lot. The reality is, if you start out with really good fruit and you treat it properly when you make the wine, you're going to end up with an exceptional product. And this is a perfect example of a vintage that everybody poo-pooed off. Don't need to do that. No, it's rocking and rolling and looking good. All right, what a great nose this has too. Wow. So it's almost 10 years old, which is crazy for Syrah. Typically, you're probably normally looking at about 6 or 8 years maybe in a good Syrah, but she took really good care of this. And that means when I taste here, I'm thinking you could lay this down for another 5 years like nothing. There's so much life left in that. Isn't that nice?
That's great.
Isn't that nice? This was always a great wine. You know, we've had it in the tasting room since we opened, and you know, which is now we are going to be officially 7 years, which is really crazy. We've had this from the very beginning. It's always been a really elegant wine, and man, this proved out to end up being pretty damn cool. So yeah, I gotta love it.
Do we have favorites?
Yeah.
Number 2. Me too.
The 2005 Napa
I'm gonna say this one.
I am too.
Barrett
I like
Vineyard.
this one.
This is number
6.
2 is pretty awesome as well. But this one is
Alex, how about you?
fun.
I think this 6 has so much structure left. I agree with Scott. This is another 5 years in the cellar, no problem.
Not a problem at all.
Rob, what do
Beautiful.
you think?
That's the hardest decision yet.
I know, we have to finish these though well. Bummer.
Well, more 06 then.
I do like the 04 as well, though, I have to say.
Well, and it's surprisingly nice, you know, because you're really pushing the envelope. And you know, 4 was a pretty good year, but it wasn't really talked about like 5 was. 5 was, you know, very elegant wines that we would see in 05. But you know, you get a good 4. And even that, if you sat up for a while, it's not losing its structure at all. I mean, it's really amazing.
How about performance?
That's pretty good. For 2004, I'm rocking. A secret, now, one of the things that Heidi Barrett talks about, and I always bring it up with her wines, people always ask me all the time, should you decant these? You know, you get a wine, should you use a decanter? And her answer is this: decant the wine in your glass. In other words, let the progression of the wine happen in the glass, and you will see it start to open up as the meal goes on and as you move through the.
So you can experience it.
Absolutely, because it's going to, when you put it into a decanter, it almost shocks it right away to become something that you want it to gradually get there. And that's her, you know, that's the way she talks, and
I noticed it from the first sip that I had.
that's
And
changed
it's changed already.
dramatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing that happens if you decant an older wine, you gotta be real careful because the fruit's gonna start falling off. If it's really old, it's gonna fall apart really quick. You're better off letting that happen in your glass. Unless there's an issue with sediment, which, you know, sediment's like a prize. You know. Yeah, because it means it wasn't filtered or refined. So you've got something really, really nice. And it's a little gritty in your teeth, but that doesn't bother me.
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So,
Very nice.
yeah, not bad. Fantastic lineup. We are completely blessed. This is a short version show just for you guys. We just wanted to make sure that we keep the streak alive. This is the longest running webcast wine show in the world. We've been running now almost 7 years, every single Tuesday at 6. And because we'll be on an airplane at that same time, we had to
Tweak it a little.
tweak it just a little bit. You know. So
It was hard to wait for the wine.
yeah,
That's
first
really what it was.
I want to thank you guys for helping us put the show up. And I know I forced you to drink this wine, and that's the bad thing. But it's okay. Don't worry about
And
it.
Mark participated.
And yes, and I also want to thank Mark Davis for putting together this trip, for thinking of us, and the detail that you gave us is just an example of the guy you are, and we're all, I'm sure, proud to be here and really happy, and it's a thrill. And look where we are. I mean, it's pretty damn good. You did good, my friend.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Cheers.
So
Cheers to that.
here's cheers to all of you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you, Scott.
My pleasure. Glad we could have you on. And This is where you discover wine one sip at a time at Cellars of Sonoma, but we're in Barbados! Bye for now! We'll see you next week. Bye.
Never think of the right words to say.